Hey Bros Buddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jarid Gaming, and in the last episode what we did was we did all that right there that you guys saw previously. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the buttons on the top part like so. I am going to add a full stair there and a full block there. I mean, not a stair, I'm sorry, a full block. I'm going to delete that there and that there. I'm going to add it diagonally, well, yeah, into the center between both of them. So if you guys are not ready, pause video there, and then I'm going to continue. So I'm going to get plants, or, you know, grass, and I'm going to place them just like this, on the top and on the bottom. So it's one each on the end, and two in the center. I'm going to proceed by getting trapdoors, and I'm going to surround the trapdoors around the grass block and flip them upwards. I'm going to place red flowers in there as well. You guys can place any flower that you guys wish. But while we're doing that, I want to talk to you guys about something. I started a new series called 7 Days to Die, and that's a zombie series. If you guys are a young child, it's probably not for you. There is a little bit of minor cursing, just because it's a, you know, rated M game, so really, no offense, but smaller children shouldn't watch it. But if you guys are an older child, or teenager, or an adult, make sure you guys check out that series and drop a like on the video. It would really help me out a lot. So if you guys are a big fan of mine, could you guys please do that? Because it does help me out a lot. It helps people see my video and me get recognized. And, you know, I really want to get recognized, and I want people to see my videos, and it makes me feel happy when I get a lot of views on them. There's going to be a link in the description of the video that you guys can click on to just go to the video and watch it. It's very funny. So be sure to drop a like. If you guys really don't have time, drop a like and come back to watch it. It is very funny. I'm not just telling you to drop a like and it's a horrible video. It is very, very funny. So be sure to watch it if you guys have not seen it. And that's it for that. But I'm going to add the cobblestone. The reason I didn't say anything about how to do the cobblestone is because we did it on 10 houses. So it's kind of like, you know how to do it now. It should line up. You should know that by now. No offense. But it does line up. So it's really easy. So I got my signs all done. I just need to get ladders and trapdoors. I'm going to place my ladders between the sandstone and the fence, and the sign I meant. I'm sorry. And then on top of the sandstone, I'm going to be placing a flipped up trapdoor. And after that, all we got to do is add our lights, and we'll be done with this side right here. Okay, now it's time to add our torches. You guys can add anything you guys want. Somebody commented and said they didn't like that I added torches. You guys can add whatever you guys want for the lighting. It really doesn't matter what it is. And actually, I didn't even add lighting on that one. But I'm gonna add oak planks on the top, just like this, that we did on, you know, all the other buildings. Hold on, I messed up. Well, actually, we didn't even do that yet. This is the first building. I'm sorry. I feel dumb now. But we're going to be adding oak planks just like this on top of each building. We're also going to need brick, and we're also going to need gravel. And I'll explain why in a minute when we actually start to use it. But right now, we're just adding down the oak planks. We're going to get our brick, and we're going to surround it right here, make an L shape. We're not going to actually go all the way around because we don't want it to touch the sandstone in certain areas. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our gravel, and we're just going to fill in our gravel solid like that. And actually, if you guys want to, you guys could build like little gardens on the top of the roofs, because they actually do that. I don't know if in what country they you know, where you live, but they do it where I live in America, in Philadelphia, you'll see sometimes have roof gardens. New York City, Wilmington, like I said earlier, that's a city that is closest to me that's kind of like a New York City, but it's like half the size. But, you know, the skyscrapers aren't that tall as them, but they are pretty tall. Okay, now that we got the gravel done, we're going to do it to all the rest of the buildings. So, I'm going to show you guys how to do it one more time before I go into speed build mode and do it all at the same time. So I'm just going to start to lay down the oak planks on the same level as the red brick at the top on each one first. After that, you know, we're going to get our brick and our gravel, and we're going to do the gravel on top of the oak planks. The brick is on this one's going to be a U shape because it doesn't have the two sides. Most of them will be a U shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to start right here. We're going to just go straight, add one block high, connect right there, and don't overlap the bricks in the front. We're going to go like this and make a U shape. And don't overlay the bricks in the front. And then we're going to do it here too. Oh, well, it'll be easier for you guys if I didn't do that. I'm just going to start to lay down the oak planks on this one, and then I'll go back and add the gravel. Be sure to, you know, stay with it, because pause the video at any moment that you guys need to, or you guys can pause it right here and just do it, or just let it go through, watch it, and, you know, when it gets to the part that we start to build again, you guys can just stop. But I'm going to start the speed build part right now. Thank you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, bros and buddies, we are back. So what we just did was lay down the rooftop, and that's it. The interior of the build will not be done in this update. And by update, I don't mean title update 14. I mean this update of me building the modern city, because that's what I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to record a bunch of updates, and I'm going to release the videos really fast. That way, hopefully you guys can finish it before the next update comes out, or you guys don't have that long of a wait, like a 2-week wait. But if you guys are building multiple series, then, you know, it won't be that hard for you guys. You probably would never even catch up. But, I'm just going to add one block full straight up on both sides, like so. And I'm going to add one layer on the bottom, like so. I'm gonna skip one block, skip two, skip two. Oh, yeah, skip two, and that'll be a 1 block gap. So I'm gonna go 3 blocks total height on the columns, 4, and then we're gonna add the red wool on the bottom. We're gonna add another layer on top. We're gonna add another layer of red wool on the top of that to cap it off. We're gonna add brick blocks, 2 layers on top. If you guys actually have not seen my other series, I have tons of other ones that you guys should definitely check out. You know, it's not too bad to build multiple series at once. That way you guys can watch all of them and you guys don't really have to ever wait. I know that if you build one series, I constantly get comments, you know, like, where's this, where's that? Well, if you guys build more than one, or even check out other videos to, like, watch Let's Plays, it really wouldn't feel like you're waiting that long for the episodes. So, you know, get more engaged. But I'm going to add a block on top of each one, a stair block. And then in between that and on top of it, we're going to add slabs. Okay, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to skip the daytime. Okay, I just skipped the daytime to make it easier on you guys. I'm going to add my layer of red wool. Don't even do what I'm doing right now. Just add 1 straight layer and then add where I did, because it needs to be taller. It's because I mess up right here. So where I'm placing the red wool should actually be brick, and then where above that should be glass. You know, it's the same as the bottom, I just didn't add another layer. I accidentally forgot. I'm gonna have to fix it in a minute anyways. So again, don't do what I'm doing right now. Just wait and watch for a second, because I'm going to have to tear it down in 1 second anyways. See, I now realize what I did. Just like, hold on. So now I'm going to take all this off. So if you guys did it, I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm just removing all the stuff, except for the columns. I'm going to leave the columns there. So it's a 1 gap, 2 gap, 2 gap, 2 gap, 1 gap. So 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. So I'm going to delete the red wool where that was supposed to be an add brick. So it's supposed to be just like that. Then I'm going to remove this here. And above it. I'm just going to move this up 1 block. And then I'm going to add it down below too. Yeah, that's 3 gaps. In between it, oh wait, right here, so it's on the ends, just like on the other side. That's where the flower pots are going to go. That's the glass panes that we're adding in. Obviously, Jared. Come on, Jared, get with the program. Only a little bit more glass panes to go. Then we're going to add 2 layers of brick. Well, you can add 1. You're just going to have to add it later on, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to add my my cobblestone on the side like that. I'm going to add a stair on top of each fence post. I'm going to add another layer of brick now, if you guys didn't already add it. In between and on top of the stair, we're going to add our slabs. Okay, now we're just adding the same thing that we did, so 1 gap, 2 gap, 2 gap, 2 gap, 1 gap. And we're just going to add our red wool. Add our fence posts, glass panes in. add a block on top of each one. And we're going to add our final layer of brick right there. So I'm going to add my fence post in between the red wool on the top. I'm going to add my brick blocks. Dang, I keep saying that. Cobblestone blocks, 3 of them on the side. I'm going to add my slabs on the windows that I had below too. There. And what am I missing? Well, I'm going to have to build this here. So we're going to start to build the overhang. Just going to bring that all the way down. Add an upside down stair under each one. Break that. I'm going to add a block. I'm going to remove, well actually I'm going to add it in between, and then I got to remove the brick. And then on top of the blocks, I'm going to add another layer of brick. Just like this, and then I'm going to bring that all the way down. And then in between the blocks, there's going to be a upside down stair being placed like so. Man, I'm just having a tongue twister all day, aren't I? And then I'm going to add a full block in front of each full block. Under each block, I'm going to add a stair. And then on top of the blocks, I'm going to add another line of brick and another line of upside down stairs in between the blocks. And I'm going to, like I'm doing right now, I'm going to remove the block. But be sure to stick around to the very end, because I have a little special thing to show you guys. I'm going to remove that, place a block there. I need to come out by 2, just to add 1 block right here, an extra one, and an extra one right here. Delete the 2 top, and add a block right there where that is a gap. There we go, and just delete that right there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Just makes a little bit more work for me. There we go. And delete that and that. We're going to add our slabs on top of each full block. So it's looking really good. Now it's just time that we need to detail it. Actually, we might not even be able to do that in this episode. Oh yeah, we can. We got time. Okay, so under each fence post, we're going to add a sign, a blank sign. So we're going to do that to every fence post real quick. One more floor to go. I'm going to get my grass blocks, my sandstone blocks, my trapdoors, and my ladders. So I'm going to add my sandstone in between each red block on the bottom red line. I'm going to do that on the second floor as well and the bottom floor. Okay, now we're going to add our ladders in between the signs and the sandstone block. Okay guys, now that we're done with that, I just want to make sure that I have enough time to say this. At the end of this video, before the outro, I'm going to place a little minute showcase of 7 Days to Die of our Let's Play, just so you guys can see actually how funny it is, and that why you guys should check it out, and, you know, drop a like. Be sure, I just want to remind you guys again, in the description of this video, if you guys are on mobile devices, click on the link and it'll take you to the video. If you guys are on PC, you guys can do the same thing, or you guys can click on the link on the screen, right, you know, while the trailer's coming up, or the quote-unquote little funny montage for like a good minute or so, and then the outro with our sick music. Be sure to check out the description, guys. It really does help me out a lot. I'm going to be adding my wooden buttons now on top of my cobblestone, and that's going to be it, guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys visit the video, and be sure to check out the description because I have Facebook and Twitter in there too, and Twitch and all that, so you know that's really good to check out. Bye, guys. God, are they coming, Darren?
No, I left the game.
Oh, God.
I had to make my screen bigger.
Oh,
I'm coming
God.
though. I'm coming right back.
Darren,
I'm
hurry
loading.
up.
I'm loading.
There's two of them.
I'm coming.
I don't know how to do anything.
You have 2 hands. Handle it.
What am I supposed to do? What if I get infected?
Punch them, you sissy.
Come here, do you want to go?
Next
This one
one.
has a really big mouth, Darren.
Then run.
He is so ugly. Get out of here!
But don't
You
run too
take that.
far.
He has a bear hat. Can I have your bear hat? Punch you right in your nose. How do you like that? I'll punch you right in your nose. Yeah, I'll punch you right. Darren, he's a Hulk, Darren. He is strong.